What's up, gamers? Haleandwellmet. I'm Hale, and this is my sketchbook. I've been wanting to film a sketchbook tour for a really long time, but I kept getting nervous and not doing it. But this is my 2024 to 2025 sketchbook. It is a Talens art creation sketchbook, and these stickers are by Dear Grays, Nuska, John Elliott Knits, Nuska again, and arttwink. And I'll try and put all those links in the description, because I think they're really cool stickers and artists, and you should support them if you like them. Yeah, so this is a sketchbook that I did over the course of a year, and I'm gonna try and not talk too much or make it too long because I don't want to really hear my voice that much in editing, and also I am not that confident in my super janky camera setup that's just my phone stacked on a bunch of stuff with like a tiny little tripod, so we'll see if we make it through the whole thing. Also, warning, there's a lot of artistic nudity in this sketchbook. If that's something that you don't want to see, now you know, and you can watch another video. But yeah, I wasn't really sure what YouTube's rules are about that, so if anyone knows and wants to tell me, hopefully this video doesn't immediately get taken down. Anyway, here we go. Oh, got some more stickers, Palace Pixels, and I don't know where this one's from. But yeah, I started this in June of 2024, and we got the blank page that I never draw on because I don't like how they're glued together. Yeah, so page one, this is a self-portrait. It only kind of sort of looks like me. Got Dragon Age OC. I was testing out a new ink. I think this was when they announced Dragon Age 4, and I got really excited, but I haven't even played it yet. It's been over a year since it came out, and I haven't touched it because I don't have the computer set up to play that, so bummer. This is my cat. Sometimes you'll see like I reference something and then I wrote the handle to give them credit. So this is by Chloe Amy X Photo. I guess that was like this cowboy image that I referenced. And here we have Senji stock. You're gonna see these two a lot. They're my OCs. This one's Owen and this one's Marion. And yeah, I just draw them like a ton. Also, this is my Pathfinder Ranger who I've been in a campaign with for like several years now. And yep, there he is again. And you're gonna see a lot of him because I think about him all the time. And sometimes I like date my pages, especially if I'm like drawing from life at a location. And sometimes I don't, because I'm lazy. My kitty cat. Another self-portrait, and here I covered up a drawing that I didn't like with one of those packing slip stickers. And then I drew a big cat. This page is by my partner. These are drawings of me while we were at Kirk apparently. Sometimes my partner draws in my sketchbook. This is a drawing of my partner, and this is also a drawing of my partner, and I kind of think this looks like a memorial like drawing, and I don't like it, but it's fine. It's in there. It's whatever. These are also by my partner. This is a self-portrait of me, and I think it's so funny. I like found a cicada and I was holding it up in this photo, and I don't know, it was like a weird angle that I didn't know how to draw. And more Silas, my ranger. Tried to draw a motorcycle. Huh? I don't really understand motorcycles. I don't understand vehicles, as you'll see. And that's my cat too. I really like this pen sketch of my cat. And there's more of her. Also really like this boot. I referenced it off of Pinterest. I don't even know what brand of boot that is, but I think it turned out really nice. Just like freehanded, no sketch. And here I was like trying to figure out a design for some looking for work graphics I was making, because I wanted more illustration gigs and also writing jobs. Playing a lot of web fishing with my friend, and this is my little web fishing guy. And also my cat, again, I draw my cat a lot also. One of my reoccurring characters. Lots of figure studies. Every once in a while I feel bad about art, and I just do figure studies to feel like I have a grasp on my fundamentals. So like weird face angles, I try and study them. Oh, it's Victor Arcane. I was like trying to plan out a business card illustration. I think I ended up going with this. These are little guys. I drew these all at a coffee shop. And I really like them. I think they're charming. I think this was like in December or January when I really got into this text-based game called Honor Bound, which you should play. It rules. And this was my character that I built for it. Their name is Oriole. And then this is the character that they romanced. And I made a little comic. There's a digital version of this that you can find somewhere on my socials, and I really like it. This is the other character. I did a second run of Honor Bound. And this was the other character that I made, and this is Oriole again. Some more kind of figure studies, and these are supposed to be characters from Honor Bound, but I'm not really sure if I'm happy with these designs. Another thing I covered up. I will say every time I cover something up like this, and then I draw over it, this is like a black Posca, I really like the drawing that comes out. More studies. I was like trying to like draw bigger, more muscular bodies, like more fat, like figuring out how that lands on the body, and also like body hair. I love drawing body hair, but I don't think I have like a really strong grasp on like how it grows and like the shapes that it makes. This is also art by Arttwink. I was like, for a couple of months I was part of their like mailing, it wasn't a Patreon, but similar vibe, like mailing subscription service, and they would send like decorated envelopes and a bunch of stickers, and it was super nice. This is Savika from Arcane, and I didn't like this drawing, and I had to cover stuff up. This was a panel reference from the comic Ruin of the House of the Divine Visage. This comic is really good. And then some more OCs, and this is another OC. I think you've seen him a couple times, but his name is Emilio, and he is a guitarist. These are my Skyrim characters, which I decided to come back to after like 15 years. This is like a modern day AU version of my first ever Skyrim character. More Emilio, studying like guitar poses like a flamenco guitarist. You can tell because they always like do this thing with their leg where they prop their guitar up like that. And I really like this. This is like with one of those multicolored color pencil, and I think it's so fun. And that's me. I had like crocheted this balaclava and I was really proud of it and like the way that it looked with the rest of my winter outfit, because I was like busing and walking to work and I would always wear this like every single day. Naruto fan art. Interior studies, not my strong suit for sure. It's my Dragon Age OC. This is supposed to be me at work, sitting at my desk thinking about web fishing. I wanted to do a painting of this, but I haven't gotten to it yet. And this was me reviving my One Piece OC from like a bajillion years ago, because I was just, I don't know, I was in a One Piece mood. I was in a tween-age nostalgia mood. Oh, Geordi from Star Trek. Yeah, OCs. This was referenced from something, but I don't remember what. Kitty cat. These were... Actually, don't know if I can show these yet. Let's just kind of scooch over that. And I watched Conclave. This is really shaky because I was, I think, on a plane when I drew these. Oh, this was like a comic that I wanted to... I was like thumbnailing a comic with my Pathfinder character. And this is a not that accurate drawing of my partner and our cat. Really like this spread. I drew this, my partner gifted me the... Gosh, now I can't remember what they're called, but like the artist crayons. And I like found a reference of this knight helmet. And I really like how it turned out. And I tried to do the same thing with these shoes and I hated it. More kind of like stylized stuff, OCs, and then more realistic. Always like struggling how much realism I want in my art style. And this is, oh, I was visiting my parents and this is my childhood bedroom. And I was watching Short One Gaming play Your Turn to Die. And you can kind of see, maybe you can guess what part of the game they were at when I was drawing this. Yep, and then I got really into Your Turn to Die, and I think I drew a bunch of the characters in here. I also like this. I don't really know what it is, but then I got like really into these symbols and like trying to come up with new ones and finding ones that were interesting. A little outdrawing with my partner sketch. I like when I like do the little commentary, like, what is that? Like, the eyes are all uneven, and this one's like way too dark compared to the rest of the lines. Also don't like this one, but these are funny. I like those. More studies, studies. More now from Your Turn to Die. I really like this cat. Like the green with like the bold black lines. I think that looks nice. And this is fun too. I did another one of those. I don't think there was anything under this one that I covered up. I think it just, I felt like sticking that there. And then this was me coming up with another character design, another One Piece OC. There they are together, my two One Piece OCs. photos, but I don't really like her face. A little horse, and I wrote skin horse because I kind of thought it looked like this horse did not have any fur. But I do kind of like all the drawings on this page, even though the horse looks kind of weird. More Emilio. I'm gonna reference this off of Pinterest. Do I like this page? Not really. The cat is cute though. Figure studies. I drew this at work and then I cut it out because I liked it so much and took it back to paste in my sketchbook. It was like at a show one night at a place with some friends, I think. That's my partner. I drew this little bug, again with those crayons. And I was trying to practice bears. You've probably seen a couple of bears because my Pathfinder character, because he's a ranger, he has a bear animal companion. And this is so obviously inspired by Kelly Pringle's art. I love Kelly Pringle's cats. Messing with inks. I do like the way that like color changes in these inks here. Move the bookmark out of the way. This is so pale. While I was painting this, it was like with watered down ink, and it looked like it was going to be so much darker than it turned out being when it dried. But it looks cool. I just wish it was a little bolder. Some like random studies from life. I like this mace. I think we're coming to the end here. Oh, I got this stamp, these two little fish, and I was obsessed with putting it everywhere. Yep, and then I was like, oh, I want to draw more cats. Big cats, small cats. And I drew this abomination. This one's okay. And these are both from Arttwink as well. I think that's it. And then I finished that in August. Yeah, so that's my sketchbook. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I went at a decent speed. I don't know. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know what you like draw over and over in your sketchbook. Is it like a character? Is it a creature? Do you have just like one random shape that you draw over and over again? I think it's like fun to see what artists ruminate on in their sketchbook. And like what kind of motifs move through. I started working on a new sketchbook. That's probably going to be done in a million years from now. Will I ever post another video? I have no clue. Only time will tell. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more of my art, I do have socials. I'm not that active on them because I hate social media. But you can go, my Instagram, my Tumblr, and my Bluesky will all be linked in the description. I also have a portfolio that will be linked there as well if you just want to see my work. Bye-bye.